Greetings guys, it's Freshy and I have another banger video for you today. It's an unexpected update, so let's see what we have. So first of all, Marvel Rivals official Discord account finally hit 4.5 million members, and according to this state, Suki, one of the moderators, revealed new challenge community event. So let's see what we have. Hey Rivals, we've hit 4 million members, that's massive. But why stop here? Let's see how far the Marvel Rivals Discord can grow. Invite your friends to join us for a chance to win an AMD graphic card and generous rewards including units and Steam gift cards. Event dates March 24th till April 14th. How to join? Invite your friends to join Marvel Rivals Discord using your exclusive invitational link. Now our second is earn 1 point for each successful invite. Use your invite command to the hashtag assemble your squad to see your draw chances. And number 3, join the lottery to check your luck and be eligible for the AMD graphic cards when we hit 4.5 million subs. Check the event chance above for the full details. So milestone rewards AMD Radeon RX 7900 XTX graphic card, and also plenty of Steam and Steam gift cards and in-game currency stuff. So again, we have some good chances for you guys to get really amazing rewards if you invite a lot of friends, and I think that this is quite an easy task, so be sure to check this out because I think that this is a really thing that can provide you with a new graphic card to enjoy Marvel Rivals on an absolutely new level, as well as get some good laddies to buy yourself a few new skins. Besides, Marvel Rivals Intel just dropped the new Marvel Rivals skin, Thrice Cursed skin Black Panther, releasing March 27. And now it's finally official, revealed from the Marvel Rivals official account too, so we get this amazing Black Panther skin. I'm not really a big fan of Black Panther, but I think that this skin looks pretty much amazing. The color scheme is good, and well, in-game showcases of it were kinda average, but if you're a Black Panther fan, I think that for you it should be a huge skin to get, because well, obviously a lot of people like Black Panther, and this is one of the best dive duelists in Marvel Rivals, so I think that Spider-Man plug should finally be ended and it should back to the Black Panther plug. I think that this is okay, and obviously with this skin, which gonna cost you 1,600 laddies, also known as 16 bucks, should be pretty good. So guys, be sure to get it, and don't be afraid, it will be a permanent skin. Now besides, we also get a drop from the Arrogant Tiger on the Reddit, so let's see what we have. As a cap lord, I'm tired. I'm tired of being the only one holding on the point, surviving alone for 15 seconds or more until our Wanda can come, clean the area with her ultimate, and then get berated and called div because I ended up 5-3 by the Human Torch that got 25-10-0 killing from a mile afar without getting in danger, and the only strategist had to open the mic and chew him up and acknowledge everyone's effort as a team. DPS take Vanguard's work for granted and expect us not only to make a space, but apparently we must also be DPS, otherwise we are trash. Vanguards are not supposed to get high KDA. It's nice when it happens, but don't harass your Vanguard for not getting as much kills as you. And honestly, I think that this is actually pretty much a big problem for the Marvel Rivals, because we have this stuff happening all the time. Of course, it's much easier to get KOs and increase your KDA with Vanguard characters like, for example, Venom, because he's a dive character, he can deal tons of damage, and as well as a Penny Parker, actually, she deals tons of damage with her mines. She also has quite a lot of damage with her automatic attacks without any reloads, so usually these tanks are shine. But also we have some guys like Magneto, for example, Doctor Strange, or also Captain America, which are not that powerful in terms of dealing damage. Of course, if you're not like kinda godlike player on them, but anyway, I think the DPS should be a little bit more chill to strategists and fellow Vanguards, because it's not really a good deal to argue like this. But maybe I'm wrong, so guys, tell me what you think. Hey Rivalers! I'm happy to announce that to celebrate new season 1.5 I decided to make 5 lattice bundles giveaway. To participate, subscribe to this channel and like and comment any video. Then stay tuned and watch my videos to see the winner. Winners will be revealed in the end of the season. There will be 5 winners in total, which I'll choose randomly from the subscribers. Thank you for your support and good luck! Now to the sweet part. New Moon Knight Feast of Vengeance available on March 27 at 7:00 PM PDT. It's coming, my dudes. It's costume inspired by the Moon Knight, Marvel Studios new TV series. I mean, actually it's not really new, but it seems like a new season coming, so we're gonna get this guy pretty much soon, only in 3 days from now, and oh my god, this looks absolutely gorgeous. I think that this is Moon Knight that a lot of people expected to be at the first place in the game as a classic avatar, classic costume for the character which is in the game, but developers decided to go a little bit further and earn a little bit of a box in their pockets, and I can't blame them for it because this skin is just amazing, and obviously all Moon Knight fans will buy this one, because so far this is definitely the best skin for the Moon Knight which exists in the game currently. Because, I don't know, Jade Moon Knight is not that great, and other variations with different recolors are also, well, quite okay. Maybe Mr. Knight is cool, but honestly I think that this variant will be the most popular skin for sure. So guys, tell me what you think. Are you gonna buy this skin or no? Because in my personal opinion, this one is just perfect. Now next is a drop article from the Game Rant, and Marvel Rivals can feel one void left by the Overwatch 2. So let's see what it is. While there is no denying that Overwatch 2 disappointed many players upon its debut, as it lacked plenty of content that games were expected to see, it has slowly addressed a number of criticism as time has gone on. 6v6 has been reintroduced, monetization has been altered to allow more players and free rewards via loot boxes and earnable currency, and genuinely game-changing mechanics like Overwatch 2 new perk system have helped sequel finally earn the number in its title. However, one big blemish on Overwatch 2 remains the cancellation of the full PvE mode, which is something Marvel Rivals should capitalize on. The two games continue to compete. Initially, Overwatch 2 co-op content was meant to be the main justification for the game's existence, with a full story campaign accompanied by the hundreds of replayable side missions and expansive skill trees for each hero. Unfortunately, these plans would be scrapped when Blizzard realized its goal were too ambitious, with the skill trees and hero missions dropped completely and only the story missions surviving. Even then, only 3 missions have ever been released for Overwatch 2, with the Invasion content dropping well over a year ago and no more story missions announced, despite Invasion ending on a cliffhanger. With the Blizzard seemingly content to continue focusing on refining Overwatch 2's multiplayer, NetEase has a chance to start introducing its own PvE content in the Marvel Rivals. The recognizability of the Marvel brand has not only been a great way to get casual gamers and non-hero shooter players to try Marvel Rivals, but also provided NetEase with a near endless pool of the characters and content to borrow from. Developers will have access to more than enough characters to help it achieve its ambitious goal on adding new Marvel Rivals heroes every month and a half, and beyond that, there are countless comics and settings to leverage for seasonal themes. Players can logically go from a gothic, vampire-dominated season to a luxurious celebration via the Hellfire Gala, and Marvel Rivals has only scratched the surface with map settings, as locations ranging from X-Mansion to the Quantum Realm can still be explored. With over 3,000 heroes available to choose from, NetEase would have no issues creating diverse missions for a gameplay state point. Much like Overwatch's old Archives missions, players could have access to a group of at least 4 characters, choosing their hero of choice before embarking on a linear quest through one of the game's existing maps. Dialogue has been a huge strength for Marvel Rivals already, and hearing characters have lengthier conversation about their doing during a mission can open up deeper story opportunities. The levels could also be bookended by the cinematics, with NetEase telling key parts of its story through the hypothetical additions. Really, all Marvel Rivals would need is enemy NPCs, and there are no shortage of a faction that heroes could fight, including Ultron bots, Hydra soldiers, AIM beekeepers, symbiotes, Maloids, Dark Elves, Purifiers, Reavers, The Hand, various alien races like Chitauri. What could Marvel Rivals PvE missions looks like? If NetEase were to introduce PvE missions to Marvel Rivals, its best bet may be to drop them at the season finals. This way, players could face off against the season's villains before the next era of the game begins. For example, had Season 1 had a PvE missions, it could have seen players battling hordes of vampires, eventually clashing with a Dracula in a boss fight, allowing them to actually see the story play as opposed to reading it through the Marvel Rivals collectible comics, which are actually lame because it's just walls of text. The group of 4 or more characters could consist of members for an existing comics book team, like X-Men, as it would be great to see Scarlet Witch and Magneto interact more heavily, as all fans get currently in the same pre-match conversation between the father and a daughter duo. Other existing dynamics would be fun to see more of, like Spider-Man learning to tolerate Venom, as would fresh pairings like Moon Knight bonding with a Blade, since they both spend time in the darker side of the Marvel universe. With Overwatch 2 PvEs currently dormant, Marvel Rivals had the chance to completely steal its thunder, satisfying co-op fans and lore enthusiasts who were let down by Blizzard. And oh my god, this would be so epic if they actually do this, and include the fact that they said that currently they don't have any plans to make any PvE content, unfortunately for a lot of players. I think that they should at least give it a shot, and maybe we will see it in the maybe season 3 or maybe season 4. It would be really amazing. I think that idea from the games rant is actually pretty dope. So yeah guys, it's all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are, be sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe to my channel for more amazing Marvel Rivals content. See ya! Hey Rivalers! Sorry for interrupting, but only 1.7% of you subscribe to my channel. To support me and my channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks!